Alright, part 2 of the, whatever his name is, Tinkle Snort Emporium or something. Whatever, Rob. So anyway, here we go. See what the second video is. How come it's not loading? Recognizes it a link when I select the text. It's sort of interesting. Very good, Firefox. It actually does something clever. Amazing. Anyway. A nicotine American goes to Washington. Oh, clever, clever. It's only a minute? Oh no, is that an hour? That's not an hour, right?
Enjoy moments of a lifetime just by using your MasterCard.
If I meet him, I'm going to ask him.
I'm not watching no fucking hour, that's for sure.
Howdy everyone. So it seems that Gary and Mendham has responded to me. I was going to go make a Let's Play today. But instead I'm going to respond to this. In response to the video I uploaded earlier today on September the 10th of 2013. It was a video I uploaded several days ago. Mendham admits to being a civil rights abuser or something like that. So, normally I like to, drink liquor during my videos to Gary just because I like to rub in the fact that according to him, my vice is super duper duper not taxed, whereas his is. And I like to rub that into his face. But all I have is this shitty Guinness and then some wine. I want to go into that.
No, they're not.
So,
I'm getting sick of all the politically correct bullshit. Gary isn't a nicotine American. He's a car.
Tastes free to me and not taxed-y.
Whatever that means.
Alright, so let's go.
What a bunch of idiots.
Oh, video response, yeah. So I do a search every now and then on my Mendham. And, this video just came up now.
Well, I'm not doing an hour and 22 minutes of this nonsense.
Anyway,
same
so
rules.
yeah, I saw the icon on Edible Napalm's video.
It makes the first point.
The other videos.
Oh, that's just a waste of time. I'll jump around. But yeah, if somebody thinks this asshole made a valid point, well then just hold the camera up, record the valid point, and I'll respond to it. But I'm not watching an hour and 22 minutes of this fat piece of shit. That ain't happening.
Okay, they'll probably put some whatever Magnemite in there or some other kind of bullshit, but whatever. Some marijuana.
Yeah, because there's not already tons of bullshit in cigarettes. Like, it's going to take the Chinese to make cigarettes even more unhealthy. Yeah.
Oh, whatever. We're not. Again, it's not the subject, right? Alcohol's not healthy. And neither is fattening foods. So again, they're not taxed anywhere near the way cigarettes are taxed. It's a bogus argument. It's again, you're just making my argument for me. You're just a fucking bigot. All right, cigarette smokers are perfectly happy with what's put in cigarettes. They say thank you very much. You put more nicotine in it. Oh, super, great. Thank you very much. They got exactly what they wanted, what they're paying for. I'm paying for it now. I'm buying the nicotine, okay, and I'm inhaling it directly. But yeah, I'd choose to burn it if I could. That's my choice. It's my fucking right, you pig. You fucking bigot. Again, I should vote in your disinterest, correct? I should see any minority I see, I should persecute it. Just so it knows what it's about, right? We should just force each other to feel each other's pain, right? Instead of having respect for each other, we should just fuck each other over, okay? So yeah, I mean, fuck you people. You're just fucking bigots. Again, so any one of you assholes can go look it up. How much do you... Go ahead, why don't you have the balls to put your integrity on the line, all you commenters, and why don't you sit there and post what you think the actual production, manufacturing cost of a cigarette is. Okay, because the truth is going to be somewhere around 18 fucking cents for a pack of cigarettes. Alright, so why don't you go find the truth and then explain why they don't cost 18 cents a pack.
Women weren't voting. A lot of things were really wrong with their principles. But it was about the fucking principles. And having, the idea of rights. We hold these truths to be self-evident.
That wasn't in the Constitution, but okay.
Well, again, that's just not the truth, okay? It's already established. The Supreme Court interpreted
got the volume up too loud. Wait a minute, let's jump ahead. Oh, there, he's talking here.
Can both. You are so fucking stupid, Christ. You need to know how stupid you are.
Well, you're stupid enough to think that we should give the internet to Google corporations, right? Corporations that can't even index your videos properly, right? It took over a day and a half for this video to me to end up indexed on the keyword in Mendham, right? And it's probably in the tags, correct? I can find out. See, see, the tags should come up here if there was any. Well, you didn't tag this video, so that's why it didn't show up. Clever. Anyway, let's see if he says anything.
The motherfucking ass, you fucking weasel.
Jump ahead.
Do things.
They should be in the audience, even
Let's see.
the same rights I'm requesting. I'm requesting a permit to go to let's say, protest outside the White House, or to have a protesty thing. All right? I go and I get a permit, and now I protest. I make my protest. And so
outside the White House is public land. And you should try applying for a protest permit here in D.C.
Yeah. The point is that that's exactly how I do it, right? And online, there's no way to do that. There's no way to get in Google's face. There's no way to stand out in the sidewalk in front of Google on the internet. So we don't have the same rights of protest, and that's the point I'm making. So therefore, we have to create those rights. That's what a sensible civilization would do. When rights migrate to when we migrate to a virtual world, we should try to create in the virtual world the things that we had respect for in the real world. Obviously, you assholes don't have any respect for free speech. You just have your fucking goddamn heads up the asses of corporations. Because you suck.
Their bumper sticker on your car. Maybe you should pay attention to this fucking shit, Gary.
Okay, let's hear his argument here.
And more people are going to see your video responding to the comments than people who see their comment on your one random video. That's just how it works, Gary. I'm sorry.
No, that's just how it works. No, that's not how it works.
For another day or two. Then you'll be able to leave it as a link.
Silly cunts don't make videos. If you do, look at who.
So what if they don't make videos? That's irrelevant.
Yeah, it's not irrelevant to the point that I can't comment on their non-existent video. Well, see, I made these points already, and they're just rock-solid points. There's a huge difference between these assholes who can shove their face in my face and my ability to do the same to them. And until they give me the right to run their channel, to post my shit on their channel, I'm not giving them the right to post their shit on my videos. If all they can do is shit, if they can't, look again, it's just, all you need is a little bit of respect. They can't handle that. I block people because they suck. I don't get blocked all over the internet. Why? Because I don't suck. I don't act like a jackass in other people's videos. But I wouldn't give a fuck if I did get blocked. I wouldn't be a bunch of whiny little girls like you fuckers. I'd say thank you. So you saved me some time.
They can try to promote it, and they can kind of try to earn some credibility. But what they want to do is put their icon on my card. They want to scribble crap on my card.
And that's what you want to do on YouTube's website.
Will be allowed.
Well, so there. So again, he's comparing YouTube to a library book that I'm trying to write on. Okay, so let's say YouTube's the card in the card catalog. And somehow I'm supposed to be equally accessible in the card catalog when YouTube is owned by Google, the search engine that basically defines what's on the internet. And somehow that's going to be a fair fight. Now we know that's not going to be a fair fight. We know that YouTube's going to get preferential treatment by fucking goddamn Google. So again, fail.
And, it's a pretty pleasing thought.
And I'd argue it's the same.
Let's see what that one was.
Apparently I'm about 49 minutes into my video, and we have another 13 minutes left for Gary's.
A permanent tattoo, but they have a right to editorialize on me. What?
Well, you apparently think you have a right to editorialize other shit on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't put it on somebody else's video, right? They have to come to my video. I don't post my link to my video on their channel page. I don't post my link on their comment. I don't get to tag myself on them in some way. No, I have to earn an audience. I have to go out and get it and earn it. I can't just, it's not going to just fall here. It's not going to just get here for no reason. They're saying they don't have to earn it. They can just show up and be a heckler in the crowd and to say and demand attention. Well, I don't think they have a right to demand attention. They can request attention. So they have to be a little bit fucking polite. Jesus Christ, not complicated.
To actually respond to what they say. So again, Gary, like, what's your fucking point? You don't have a fucking point. You're just gonna keep fucking.
No, the point was made. The point is this comment section is not free speech zone. It's not some sort of public territory. It's not some sort of fair fight. It's not some sort of fair thing. It's somebody else's space. You're basically just going to spam on it, put your name. Somebody's going to put their name, associate it with you, and impose their attention on other people. They're going to sit there and be hecklers in the crowd. And they should do that with a little bit of class. That's the argument, shithead.
Fucking speech right. I could just sit there for half an hour and just typey a bunch of crap on their show. Yeah.
Gary, do you not understand the server analogy and the fucking club analogy and why this applies to your videos? Please comment below if you understand why he's constantly attacking his own fucking arguments here.
I think that's a
Oh, please. Attacking my own argument, how so?
YouTube's car. I'm just making the same argument you are, Gary. The thing is, I am turning your argument against you. No, Gary, since you are slow snookums, Gary, I don't think people have a free speech right to leave any comments they want on your videos. What I'm saying, Snookums Bear, is that you have to accept that if you think you are entitled to the same free speech.
No, I don't have to accept it. It's idiotic. The same free speech rights. I'm not asking for the right to speak on their videos, so I'm not asking for the same right. I'm not asking for the right to slanderously comment on people's videos. Alright? If they can't make a video, if they can't make a full accountable argument and show their little weaselly face, alright, they're going to comment on how somebody else looks and they don't have the balls to show what they look like. That's just absolute fucking bullshit. So I'm asking for the fair fight. I'm just saying I have no interest in having a slander war in comments. So I'm not taking a right I'm not willing to give. So it's just bullshit. So you wasted your baby talk on nothing, asshole. And it doesn't change the argument that, once again, I can't throw my videos onto their channels.
You don't understand the subjects you rant about. You basically contradict yourself multiple times, repeatedly in your own videos. Just like, apparently, I am ultra, I and Edible Napalm, so we have the same stance on this. We're both ultra fucking libertarians, apparently, while being government, fascist.
Yeah, I don't even think you're libertarians. You're just whores for corporations. Quite obviously, you think corporations should run our lives and that we, the people, should be silent and irrelevant. I'm saying, no, we, the people, should be running the fucking show and we should be telling the corporations how they're fucking going to behave. Yeah, that's what civilized people do. Civilized people don't let a fucking money whores tell them how they're going to live. So fuck you and Napalm. You're both assholes, that's for certain. And you're both fat.
Random ethnic slurs. Something about being gay, and I would have, already beat you on everything.
Jinx. There, you can't fart for 3 weeks. Jinx. Got you. That'll kill him. You can't fart, he'll explode. Anyway.
Well, before I explode, I'll make sure to go visit you in Mendham. At least I'll take you out with me, and there'll be a fucking statue to my honor. He who dared to dream, or something will be.
Yeah, whatever. There won't be a statue in your honor. It'll do me all the good, okay? I mean, I'm just going to be more powerful dead, like, Ben Kenobi. Yeah. So fuck you. You'll lose on that score, too.
Have you ever watched a documentary BBC makes a lot of good ones. You know, you can fucking go on Netflix. I mainly use Netflix for fucking documentaries.
We're fucked until we...
That's not the point either. Why so? So we should just give cable to the shysters and the crooks and the rest of it. We should do that. That's what a civilization does. That's right. It gives its media, it gives its resources away to the corporation. So if you don't like the internet, go to the library and get a book. Yeah. Yeah, let them all turn everything into shit so it's unusable and crap, and then just go someplace else and take the C bus or the D bus or the E bus. But don't ever try to maintain possession of the A technology. No, give that all away. Fuck you. I choose to do otherwise. I'll choose to fight for other.
Expectation would be that they can just shut you up. They can turn...
Okay, I don't think Gary understands, like, how servers, like, who owns these servers. I think Gary just thinks that, like, YouTube, like, rents access from the government for the server that this shit start on and doesn't just pay for it themselves. Like, Gary, you can make...
Yeah, so that's just a lie, right? I mean, obviously, I've never indicated I had any such a perception of who owns the content that they produce or the servers or their section of the pipe. That has nothing to do with this conversation. The conversation is about whether or not a civilization is going to regulate its highway, so to speak. And this information super highway seems like a pretty important highway, and it seems like it should be doing some fucking regulating on it. Yeah, to preserve basic fundamental rights that they seem to care about for 200 years, but now they seem to not care about anymore. Yeah. Fuck you. I hope I hope you choke on, I hope you're eating something and you're watching Fox News, and I hope you just choke until you're dead. Yeah, I can't wish you anything pleasant. So, all of your little drunken, fat, greasy, smelly, cunt bastard subscribers also can all drop dead of something. And it would just charm the fuck out of me. So, whatever. So again, if anybody thinks there was a rational point made anywhere in this video, something undoing the basic argument, which is corporations shouldn't be allowed to own everything about our lives. We wouldn't, really, do you want to live in a world where they own the highways, they own the sidewalks, they own the parks, they own everything? Is that what you would vote for, you assholes? Because that's what you voted for on the internet. And if somebody dares to say that, now maybe we should just regulate a few parts of this thing so we can retain some of our rights, a little bit of regulation, not a lot, just to retain basic rights like the First Amendment. So that's sort of an important one. It's the First Amendment. No big deal. It's not going to cost zillions of dollars. There's no big horrible burden to force YouTube to put content and just label it 18 and over, or to label it, hey, we're a bunch of Nazi asswipes and we flagged this video. Yeah, and then still let the person click on it though. You know, give them the choice. Do you still want to watch this video that our Nazis have said is unwatchable? Yeah, that's all they'd have to do. Is that a horrific regulation? Yeah, I don't think so. So anyway, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck the whole group of you scum. And again, go look up the real, if you can find it. Like I said, it's not that easy to find. I had a link before, you know, to a website that did the analysis of what it cost for 2,000 cigarettes, and yeah, it was something like $10 or something. But the bottom line is it's 18-20 cents for a pack of cigarettes. That's the bottom line. And so even if you say the cigarette companies could get away with selling it at 3 times the production cost, you're still stuck with an 800% tax. So fuck you. Tax and fees and fines and penalties, whatever you want to add them all up to. The fact is, it's the most taxed, the most feed, you know, liberty in all of human history. So anyway, God, people just suck. Fuck you. Yuck.